Hey guys, today I'm taking a look at the 75267 Mandalorian Battle Pack based on the Mandalorian TV series from Disney Plus. And so this is one of the two sets that has been released regarding that show. It's based, I believe, on one of the first episodes where the Mandalorian Creed comes out on the planet and make their first appearance and attack. So in this battle pack we get 4 minifigures as always and 2 little vehicles. Battle pack retails for around $15 and 15 euros, both in Europe and the US. I'd like to go ahead and take a look at the minifigures because they're mainly the best drive and best part of this set. We get 2 female Mandalorians and 2 male Mandalorians, as you can see. Taking a look at the minifigures one by one. First up is the female Mandalorian, the green one. And she's pretty interesting. She comes with one of those blasters. It's the same blasters we've been seeing since 2014. It's kind of sad because they could have given the Mandalorian some special weapons, you know, because that's not what they're mostly known for, but it's one of their characteristics to have specialized weapons. So it would have been very interesting, but they decided to go with the stud shooters. She has a green armor plating here on the front and a robe that comes all the way down onto her legs. Robe is a little bit put in value with this actual cape, which is given. They all have these really cool capes because compared to the older capes, they look much more proportionate and better to the minifigure. So yes. And here's a look at her helmets. There's a lot of detail on the helmets, which is really nice. Really feel that LEGO went a little bit overboard with those, and they all have black faces though. So black head minifigures. Not revealing any of their faces. So it is kind of disappointing, but I understand the choice made by LEGO because we obviously don't know their faces. But it could have been cool to know, you know, get some new faces. So yeah, that's her, or I believe it's a her. I might be wrong about this, but I think that the female and male are differentiated by the patterns on the helmet. This is the other, what I believe to be a female Mandalorian warrior. Pretty cool leg print, very nice shiny torso print. Again, they seem to be, they have Mandalorian armor but limited, so it is complemented with some other robe or... I mean, you've seen the show, they are Mandalorians but they don't have the full on gear Mandalorians like the one seen in Death Watch in the TV Clone Wars show. So very cool helmets. There's a whole little baggie of accessories that comes with it, so you can add visors and whatnot. And once again comes with the cape at the back. This one is black. And there is always some back printing. Next up is the first male Mandalorian. He comes again with one of these silly stud shooter blasters. He has a little bit more of a complementary color on his armor and helmet. No printing on the legs. Here's a look at his back torso print. And here's a look at his cape. He has a brown cape that complements the shading on his arms, and he has these weird horns on the helmet, which could represent a Lothal cat, as we've seen in Star Wars Rebels, but it also could not. So, you know, it's really up to you. We've seen that Mandalorians have a strong sense of, you know, the natural world and animals and whatnot, which symbolize, you know, which clan they're from and whatnot. So it could be something like that, or it could just be LEGO detailing. I don't know if any of these are actual characters or if they're made up. And the last minifigure is my favorite, and he is the blue male Mandalorian. And what's really cool with him is that they went a little bit colorful and gave him a whole blue, clear blue outfit. He has a lot of detailing on the legs, which symbolize, you know, the different parts of the Mandalorian armor that they go on, receiving with their years of experience. And I'm not really too sure about the Mandalorian culture at this time because, you know, Star Wars has been changing so much recently. so I'm not really sure where we're at, but yeah, it seems that they have you know, some parts of the armor complete and other parts not so complete. And then here's a look at his helmet. He has some purple on it, which I wasn't a fan of at first, but then I looked at it and you know, it's actually pretty cool. Still struggling with this new camera. And here is the back look of the helmet. So yeah, also black face, and he has a green olive cape, so that's really nice. That's about it for the minifigures, which honestly is the main drive of the set. You're really buying it because you want to get these 4 new Mandalorian figures. Taking a look at the build. The build is pretty straightforward. You get a new version of an older, or at least aged, Mandalorian speeder. We've seen these throughout the Clone Wars. We already have a blue version that came in the Mandalorian Battle Pack some time back, when, you know, it was the whole Death Watch, the blue Mandalorians and whatnot. So that was pretty cool. Now this one is just a new version of it, just aged. So, you know, the colors aren't too good. There's not too much symmetry on the color pattern, and you have the stud shooters. I'm pretty sure that's pretty straightforward. Don't have to show you how that works too much. It's a very simple and easy build, but it's nice, you know, I like it. And you can obviously, you know, get your minifigure, put him on the speeder. I think it's a very appropriate speeder for the battle pack. I don't remember if we saw one in the show. I didn't really pay too much attention, but you know, it's possible. So you know how it goes. You know. No focus. So yeah. So that's that, and then we have this little. This is a bit pathetic, mainly because I was hoping LEGO would do an effort to get something, you know, maybe something other than just a bunch of rocks on a plate. These are good pieces, honestly. If you're gonna get multiple battle packs, this is good pieces for mock building or whatnot. You know, slopes, a plate. I think for mock builders, this might be a good battle pack. Probably resell the minifigures, but I don't really see another another point to giving. You know, there's another point of giving this little build. It's kind of just to justify the price. So yeah, that's what it is. And you have a little clip here so you can put his gun. Yeah, I think younger children will definitely have a lot of fun with this little piece. But for the older people who get this set, definitely the minifigures are the better drive. And in general, you'll mostly get this set either if you're a huge Mandalorian fan, or if you've been really watching the TV show and you want to have some really cool LEGO figures. But other than that, that's going to be it. Not too sure what to say about it. It's a pretty straightforward set, honestly. I've been trying to get my hands on the new Rise of Skywalker battle pack with the Sith Troopers, but that one has been really hard to get here in Europe because there's been so much delay on getting that set. I don't know, most of the stores just say they never got it, so it's weird, but I'll have to take a look at that. And then here's a look at the box. I'll just move stuff aside. Pretty basic box. So yeah guys, that's going to conclude the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys here on Magnus's channel for another great LEGO video. So see you then. Bye.